Welcome, welcome, welcome to the big online sports quiz. Wherever you're tuning in from, you are very welcome. My name's Lanx. I'm one of the hosts. There's Katie.
Hello.
Katie, good to see you. Johnny at the top of my screen. Johnny, good to see you. Now, listen, we just want to recognise that this evening, tough times, turbulent times, all around the UK island and around the world. And we want to say welcome to tonight. Thanks for making it tonight. Look, there's lockdowns going on, there's tier systems. We know that people are tuning in from all over the place. So we know that it's tough times. But thank you for coming tonight. We're looking forward to a really good evening. Katie, you're up in Inverness. How are things in Inverness? You've got a lovely pink aura about you as well this evening.
Yes, I do seem to be in a slight pink glow this evening. I think that's just here. I don't think it's the whole of Inverness. But yeah, no, doing okay, thank you. Glad to be here tonight.
Lovely to see you. And Johnny, you're looking well in pink as well.
Yeah, I decided just to match Katie. Thought it would help.
Yeah, great.
Let the team down.
Well, we get the banter, don't we, straight away that we just need to crack on and let's get the quiz started. You know all this script by now, but it's been online as well. We've seen it rotated round and round. But tell us how to play to make the best out of this evening. You go for it.
Sure. Well, you're already doing step one, and welcome back. If you know these, you probably can recite these 3 steps. You're watching it live on YouTube. You're with us right now. Secondly, hopefully you've got a team. You've probably got gathered on a video call, quite likely, maybe a messenger app. You're all on Zoom together, frantic trying to work out how to answer these questions. Some of you as well, I've seen in the comments already, you just love watching along on your own, trying to do it as you do. You're so very, very welcome as well. So you've probably got a team. You may not. You may just be watching along. But the key thing here now, and you'll see it rolling along the bottom, is to make sure you've appointed a captain. And the captain has gone to /quiz sheet. It's predictable, the same link as we always have. And that's where you fill in your answers. You give us a little bit of information so we know your team name, we know where you're from for our leaderboards later we'll talk about. But you have a team captain. They need to make sure they can spell. We're pretty generous on our marking now. We've worked that out, but make sure they can spell. Make sure they've got good internet, because we can't do anything if your internet goes down. I'm afraid we can't legislate against that. So, make sure that's all worked, because we need to mark hundreds of teams. We need to do it automatically. So get your team right on there. We'll give you 30 seconds just to make sure you got your team name sorted. Seeing some of you already are going, we're back again, same team name. You may want to mix it up. Have 30 seconds, sort yourselves out, and then we'll get going.
Hundreds of teams, Johnny. I like that. Hundreds.
Yeah, well, literally, yeah, hundreds.
Great. 20 more seconds for team name. It's quite important, I guess. Brings unity to the team, Katie.
Could appear on a leaderboard, so make sure it's legit.
10 more seconds then on your team name. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here's the plan. And listen, before we go any further, we know that there are lots of university teams playing tonight. You are especially welcome. So whatever university you're from and tuning into, then tuning in from and to us, tuning into, I'll get it right. You are super, super welcome. Here's what's going to happen. 4 rounds. We don't change this. It's just quite simple, isn't it? 4 rounds works. 60 seconds per question. And so that's a bit of time to work through. So 60 seconds, some familiar twists, some brand new. Always a tiebreaker question at the end. That's to sort out if there's always going to be, with the amount of teams playing, there's always going to be a top of the table draw, and the tiebreaker sorts it all out. Then we submit answer sheets. Really looking forward tonight to welcoming Alan, who's going to give a talk about hope in the Lord Jesus and connect sport and faith. So looking forward to welcoming Alan from Belfast. Then we'll go through the answers, and then we'll announce the winners of the prize, which I'm looking forward to. Tonight, it's always a little bit of suspense as to see what the prize is. Katie, over to you again for the prize and the leaderboard. Just tell us how we're going to work that out.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Well, the prize hasn't changed, Lanks. The prize is the same reliable 50 quid of Amazon vouchers. But you know, lots of exciting things you can get on Amazon for 50 quid. I believe you can get about 240 packets of Walker's crisps, each packet under 100 calories. So, you know, a good option. Or if you want to get really in advance for Christmas, there is a bargain family Christmas hamper, which includes a turkey, a joint of pork, a joint of beef, a gammon, pigs and blanket, bacon, sausage. So, and you can actually get change, believe it or not, for 50 quid for that. So, you know, if anyone wants to get organised for Christmas, then this is really the prize for you, I feel. So there's the Amazon vouchers, but having said that, there's also the leaderboards, very important, all about getting your name to the top of the leaderboard. Don't worry if you don't make the overall top 10. We do have other leaderboards that you can feature on, particularly maybe if you're in a particular sport, or if you're one of the students, if you're maybe coming from university, there'll probably be a university league as well. So lots of opportunities to get your name on a leaderboard. But as always, do not Google. No cheating allowed. You've got to just be you, your team, and your brains, and this quiz. No Googling.
Great.
It's fair. That is fair, Johnny. Listen, next time, Kate, you'll have to come in and give us a Christmas option for vegetarians and vegans. Might be.
Yeah.
That's your challenge for next time. All right.
That's my challenge. I'll remember that.
Johnny.
Brill. Well, leaderboards. Talking leaderboards. Do get in touch. Do let us know where you're from. We've got a bowls team. They may well end up topping their own leaderboards unless there's any other teams who play bowls. But very, very welcome. Do get in touch in the comments. Do let us know where you're playing from. Great to see a lot of people from Enfield, seemingly. A number in lockdown in Cardiff and in Wales saying hi to us. So great to have you there. If you're of the people who don't like comments, don't want to get distracted, you want to be focused on the quiz, that's fine. You can turn them off. Just hit hide chat on YouTube. If you're on a mobile device, you can hit a little X and they'll go away so you can stay fully focused on the quiz. We know as well, some of you may have already done it. You may just be watching us mouth words which you cannot hear. Feel free to mute us if that helps you negotiate as a team together. We'd love you, as Lank said, to unmute when we hear from Alan a bit later, but feel free to keep us on mute. Everything will be on screen. We'll explain the rounds on screen as well. But do get in touch with us, as I said. Get in touch in the comments. Get in touch on social media. You can find us there, #BigSportsQuiz. Let us know everything which is going on. I'm going to stick the instructions just one last time because some people arrive a little bit late. I've seen a few hundred just rock up in the last 5 minutes or so. They know we don't start normally till about 7 minutes past. So that's all you need, and we'll get going in, 20 seconds or so.
Ten seconds. Five seconds. Come on, then. Look, we've got some good rounds coming up, haven't we? I'm excited for this. Let's go straight to round one. And I love round one. It's always sport and trivia, but with a little twist. And here's what the round is this sporting month. But let me just tell you, not exclusively. So how you work that out, we might give you a couple of hints along the way. But it's about this sporting month generally. A couple of questions in there that might just throw you. So that's simple, Katie, right? Ready to play?
I'm ready, yeah.
Come on then, fingers to the buzzers. Let's get sorted on this. Round one, question one. Oh, multiple choice, lovely. Which county won the most recent T20 Blast? A, Surrey, B, Lancashire, C, Gloucestershire, D, Nottinghamshire. There we go. Over to you. Great, love multiple choice to start with, Katie. That's
yeah,
fine.
Just ease us all in a little bit. Don't want to make it too challenging to start with. We'll build up to the more challenging ones.
Yeah. Good one to start.
And that one is probably relevant to this month, so.
I'd imagine. Yeah. Getting a nod from Johnny.
That one is, yeah.
Okay, question 2. Other than Australia and New Zealand, only one other nation has won a Netball World Cup. Which is it? Now, I think this is one of those ones that, stretches the definition of this sporting month a little bit. Would that be fair?
I reckon. But of course, netball's been in the sport news, hasn't it? Because netball hasn't been played, I don't think, anywhere in the British Isles. But I might be corrected. Maybe some friendlies have gone on and some training, but I don't think leagues have started. So I think that's the link for this question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah.
Johnny. He's clutching there, Katie.
Definitely.
I just thought sporting trivia was a bit of a boring name, so try to make it a little bit.
Question 3. In which athletics event might you see a Fosbury flop?
Wow.
Fosbury flop. Could you do one of them, Katie?
Not recently. No, don't think that's on my repertoire of athletic ability. What about yourself, Lanks?
Just the other day, to be fair.
Just the other day. Great. Well, we don't give too much more away because we might all get the answer.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Good point. Fosbury flop.
Sounds like some sort of hairdo or something.
It does, doesn't it? Right, Johnny, you went for his haircut this afternoon, Johnny did.
I did, thank you. Yeah.
Just for this, Johnny.
It was wild, Katie.
Right, here we go. Question 4. Who is this who has recently signed for Tottenham Hotspur? Who is this?
This month.
Yeah. God, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's one of those you'll either know or not.
Yeah.
Can't really, harder to guess this kind of one.
I think you're right there, Katie. I think it's for a lot of the questions, really, isn't it? You either know it or you don't.
Sometimes you can take a guess, though.
Or we give you multi-choice.
Multiple choice, exactly.
All right, yeah, okay. Be corrected on that. Let's go question 5, another multi-choice one like this. Which tournament did Rafa Nadal win earlier this month with a straight set victory over Novak Djokovic? French Open, Wimbledon, Australian Open, or US Open? That was just this month.
Yeah. All rearranged, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because bizarrely we've got the Masters Golf coming up next week, I think.
Johnny, don't give too much away. That could be a question for next quiz.
Potentially. As in, it's unlikely to be a question of in which month was the Masters Golf tournament.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, here we go. Question 6. Which rugby team won the European Champions Cup last weekend? Last weekend.
Yeah. I reckon there could be a couple of quiz teams from there tonight.
Yeah.
As in, by law of averages, quite likely. As in, the French are known to love our quiz. So
The French?
it's European. Could be anywhere in Europe, couldn't it?
Well, that's what I mean, really. I thought you were pinpointing it to one country.
No, I'm just trying to pinpoint people away from the fact that it definitely isn't, but it could be.
Oh, question 7. Here we go again. In which European city is the International Swimming League taking place this month? In a biosecure bubble on an island. Wow, sounds exciting. Which European city? Oh, that's a good question.
Gosh, our vocabulary's definitely improved, isn't it? Biosecure bubble. I mean, we wouldn't have known what that was this time last year.
No, you're right. In fact, I still had visions of it just being in like a huge aquadome bubble.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that, is it?
No, but it sounds like a good place to be.
Wow.
At least if they need to practice, they can just swim off the island.
Thanks, Johnny.
Bunch of an island.
Okay, here we go. Question 8. The LA Lakers won the NBA championship last weekend. How many championships have they won in their history? Ooh.
Oh, that's a toughie as well. Yeah, tough one. Good start around this, Johnny.
Yeah.
What's your tip of fancy tonight, Katie?
Oh, I've got a cup of tea. What have you gone for?
Just orange squash.
Orange squash. Oh, no Vimto this time.
No, Vimto, no. No, we ran out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, question 9. Oh, it's a long one. Mike Izzard played a vital role for 30 runners in the virtual London Marathon this month. What did he do? So this is Mike Izzard. A, redirected runners going in the wrong direction. Or B, ran too fast as pacemaker for elite men's race, helping them break their personal best. Did he C, he gave them a lift over a flooded road in his kayak? Or D, shot the starting gun for the 40th and final time? Wow.
Wow. All of those are pretty great answers.
Lived a good life, Mike Izzard, hasn't he?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Have you got any clue for that, Katie?
No, actually, not a Scooby for that one. Okay, last question of the round. Frank Lampard became the second Englishman to manage in 2 Champions League seasons on Wednesday. Who was the first?
Wow.
Gosh, that's incredible that there has only been 2, isn't it? Is that, to me, that seems a bit crazy.
Wow, yeah.
Well, your homeland is far more successful.
Well, I mean, I didn't like to point that out, Johnny, but yes, indeed. Yeah.
That's when you were taking it, though, Katie, wasn't it?
Say that again?
I knew you were taking it in that direction.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
I think there's only been 8 total English managers in the Champions League. And like Spain is like 55 or something.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd know that sort of stuff, really.
Well, I kind of had to research it for that question.
No, don't let on. There we go. That's the end of round 1. But what we always do, we give you 60 seconds for the first 5 questions, 60 seconds for the next 5, just for a catch-up. In case there's any latecomers, we'll do this just for this round. All right, so read through the questions, gives you a bit of a time as a team to make sure you got the right answers in there. Gives Katie time for another cup of tea. And we'll kick on with round 2 in a moment. There we go. First 5 questions of round 1. Oh, we just saw in question 1. I just saw my name then. So, what's going on? Oh. There we go. There's the second half of round 1. Could just be in this time that you get it right and someone says the right answer and then everyone wades in. Going, yeah, oh, yeah, got it. It's a good moment, that. So use your time wisely. Okay, final few seconds. Let's go. We'll go for round 2. It's a good round, this, Katie. What's round 2? What's happening?
Yeah, great. So round 2 is all about colours. This is showing your true colours. And basically every answer in this round is going to be a colour. It's going to be one colour. But colours can be used more than once. So if it's an answer for the first question, it could still be the answer to the third or fourth question. Now, I believe that I know there's sometimes a little bit of a debate about certain are they colours, are they shades? But I believe, am I right in thinking that like the answer could be like black or white or grey? Like those are being considered colours for this round, just for clarity's sake. Is that right?
Correct. If you're filling in the form on quiz sheet, you'll see. I think there's a drop down of about 20 or 30 different options for colours. So sorry if you're really pedantic on your colours and you're deciding black and white isn't one. They might well be an answer.
Perfect. Great. And just a reminder that if you're just jumping on now, don't forget that the quiz sheet is at christiansinsport.org.uk/quiz sheet. So yeah, but we'll crack on with round 2.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, really, we'll come to you for review at the end of round 2, all right? Have some comments.
There we go. Okay, question 1. So in field hockey, there are 3 different cards for an umpire to use. Red, yellow, and what other colour? So red, yellow, and what other colour in field hockey?
You got that, thanks?
Yeah, I have got this. Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
Happy with the start of this round.
Yeah. I've had a few of these this season.
I've noticed, actually. I get myself down sometimes to club and watch.
Yeah, worrying.
Is it only in this sport that there's 3 colours?
Good question. I wasn't bold enough to go in which sport are there 3 different cards, because you never know.
No, you don't. It's good shout. We'll go question 2. 1986, Wimbledon first popularised the use of yellow tennis balls. What colour were the balls before this? Wow. I thought they'd always been yellow.
Television. Yeah. Television was the change.
Oh.
Very good.
It's like, I remember being told that carrots weren't always orange.
Sorry? Similar. With fair, Kate, similar.
What?
Yeah, that carrots weren't always orange. They changed them at some point in history.
Wow.
Incredible. I know. Life is not the way you thought it was, Johnny.
As in, just to say to people, we did say don't Google. Save that Googling for later, because I'm going to be spending a while finding out why carrots became orange a bit later. That sounds fascinating.
Okay. Right, we're on to question 3. What colour shirts did England wear when they won the 1966 World Cup? Gosh, I didn't even realise that England had won the World Cup. I don't think that's ever been mentioned before.
Please just stop it there. Just stop now.
As a Scottish person, I've literally never heard anyone speak about that. Unreal.
You don't find many Englishmen talking about it nowadays.
Never mentioned.
Wow.
My granddad was there.
No way.
Got handed a ticket by a policeman on a horse. They were giving him away.
Whoa.
He was gutted he didn't bring my dad. My dad must have been about 10. Absolutely gutted he didn't bring him. Yeah. You wouldn't get that nowadays, just tickets being handed out on the way in.
No.
Question 4. What colour ball is worth 4 points in snooker? Oh yeah, I like this round. I think I've definitely got 4 out of 4 in this round.
Confident.
Yeah. Oh, I'm expecting high numbers at the end of this quiz, Johnny. Unless it goes steadily downhill in terms of how hard it is.
No, I thought round 1 was quite hard. I think this round's okay. I think colours. The next round's okay. I think round 4 is always depends on how your brain works as a team, doesn't it? Sometimes a little bit of out of the box thinking. Often round 4.
Always.
But yeah, we could be. We're yet to ever get a 40 out of 40. 39 last time, which was too high.
Okay, well, here we go. Question 5. In the Premier League, which dominant shirt colour has been worn in the most matches since 1992? Dominant shirt colour.
So sort of the predominant colour. So
Yeah.
That's from where I got the stats from. They said dominant colour, so I can't really give you a definition of what they meant by it. But it was quite a long piece of research done on it for some bizarre reason.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You still confident, Lanks?
I mean, I'd have a pop at that. I think it can only be one of 3, 1 of 2, 1 of 3, really. Yeah. Question 6. The winner of the Giro d'Italia wears what colour jersey? Now I'm struggling. You got that, Katie?
Not confident on that one.
No.
It's on right now. The Giro.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It was too wet today.
Was it?
Yeah. I had to delay half the stage, I think.
Yeah, so if you've had that on, so this is an easy question. Been watching that. You haven't had it on, Katie, now?
Not today, no.
Not today.
Okay. Question 7. In karate, what colour belt denotes you as an expert in this discipline?
That's got to be simple, hasn't it, Katie? What is there a trick in there?
Well, I think that's the thing is it's always when you feel confident about an answer, you immediately start going, am I being drawn in here?
Come on, moving on to question number 8. In Formula 1, what colour flag would be shown to a driver to indicate that a faster car is trying to overtake. Wow. I guess that must be when they're lapping them, is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure.
Because the whole idea.
I assume it's all done. I think they do it physically and digitally now. I think they can announce it straight into the car. They can kind of radio them and go.
Got it.
But then, I don't know, because they still wave the checkered flag, don't they?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Portuguese Grand Prix this weekend, isn't it? First time it's been in Portugal ever for a long time.
Wow.
Something like that.
Wow, we're flying through this round.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Wow.
Yeah, here we go. Question 9. What colour medal have Team GB won most of at the Olympics and Paralympics? Now, yeah, you've narrowed down your options for that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a good question, that, though, isn't it?
I mean, you know the answer you'd like it to be.
Yeah, sure. Sure. You're just delighted to have any colour, though, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that. Right. Final question of round 2, true colours. Question 10. In 9-ball pool, what colour is the number 5 ball? Oh, wow. Oh, my. No, that's got me, that one. You pool player, Katie?
I mean, yes, sometimes. Not very often. Did used to have a table when I was little, but
Did you?
yeah, not a full-size one, but
Okay, well, no.
Yeah.
Pool or snooker then? You know, what was your preferred game?
well, pool is simpler. Like, you've got less things to work out, like order of things.
That's
So,
fair. That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Right, there we go. Can you believe it? 2 rounds down, 2 to go. All still to play for, though. Johnny, have you got much chat coming in for us?
There's a couple of things. It's a very encouraging chat today. There's a lot of encouragement. People go, I'm not sure how things are going on. And then particularly Jack and Gavin and Chris being really encouraging as Mandy was wondering about a question, saying it's really hard. So, no, it's a very positive thread of comments at the moment. One thing I would be interested in, so there's a message that's come through saying that there's a 3-week-old playing who happens to be my niece as the youngest member of a quiz team. I'd be interested to know if there's anyone younger and who's the oldest. Would be interesting. Have we got anyone particularly experienced in life playing along tonight? Would be interesting. So see if you can beat that.
Wow.
And do we know where people are playing from? Really, have we got any?
Oh, we had quite a lot to start. We've got team down in Poole, Quarantine Park Rangers, great name. Back in Cardiff. Seems to be a team in Winchester. We've got some people in Canada. Canada often over here as well, which is great. A lot of people in Enfield. A few in Redditch. So yeah.
Very good.
And then I've just had a message just right now. Panic at Batesco tuning in again, maintaining their 100% attendance record. I think they were an early winner. I think they won the first one, maybe.
Yeah, but no prizes for attendance, is there? Well, I mean, well done. Lovely to see you, team. But you just got to get top dog to get the prize. Looking forward to the prize giving, Katie. But let's go round 3, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
The special ones. Now, of course, this reminds me of a Premier League manager. The special one when he named himself the special one. But here's the deal: it's multiple choice. the whole round is multiple choice, and it's questions all about some of the great achievements out there. So it really is about the special ones. Okay, so I think it's pretty straightforward. We'll dive into the round, and I think we'll pick it up as we go along. Looking forward to it. Here we go. Question 1. Which nation has won the FIFA Women's World Cup the most times since its history? And there you have your choices: Germany, USA, France, or the Netherlands. Who are the special ones in women's football?
Probably should say in its history, not since its history.
Yeah.
Grammar issues.
Grammar.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident with that one.
You are?
I think so.
Well, we'll test you in the answers then, Katie.
Great.
All right? Yeah. I'll ask what you think before we see the answer.
Okay. Right, here we go. Question 2. Which team has been relegated from the Premier League more than any other team? This is the kind of special you don't want to be. So is it A, West Brom, B, Crystal Palace, C, Sunderland, or D, Norwich City?
See, the positive spin on that, it means you've been promoted quite a few times as well.
Sure, that is definitely the cup half full perspective.
Yeah, I think I've got this one, Katie.
Okay, I'll come to you for the answer for this one then.
Yeah, I do. It's a good one though, I like it. Moving on to question number 3. Here we go. The ICC Women's T20 World Cup has taken place 7 times. Which team has won the most titles? New Zealand, then West Indies, England, Australia.
All big cricketing nations.
Yeah, you could go 1 of 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Have you been playing any sport recently, Katie?
Not able to play any at the minute, just a bit of running.
Okay.
But yeah, not able to do the playing at the moment, I'm afraid.
Mm.
Okay, on to question 4 of the special ones. Since 1884, which nation has won the most men's home 5-6 nations wooden spoons? Oh dear. Is it A, Ireland, B, Scotland, C, Italy, or D, France?
Next weekend, back on, isn't it? Am I right in that? I think it's just finishing it off, aren't they?
Mm.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
What do you think on this one, Katie? You're expecting the worst?
I'm gonna hope against hope. I'm gonna keep the faith, thanks.
You never know.
Never know.
You never know. No, you don't. Here we go. Question 5. After Tiger Woods, which player has spent the most weeks as the world #1 in men's golf? Dustin Johnson, Nick Faldo, Greg Norman, or Rory McIlroy? That is a good question. So, it's not a special one, really. We're saying Tiger Woods is a special one in that. It's the second special one we're looking for.
But Tiger Woods is ridiculous. Tiger Woods is double the second.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Tiger Woods would be over. Trying to do the maths in my head. It's something like 7 or 8 years. Tiger Woods was number one.
Wow.
Oh, it's insane.
Okay, here we go. Question 6. Which nation has won the most FIH Women's Hockey World Cup? Is it A, Germany, B, Great Britain, C, Netherlands, or D, Argentina?
Tricky.
But you got a 1 in 4 chance. So
True.
Yes, that's the benefit of this round, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Question 7. Which nation has been the most successful in the Winter Paralympics in its history? Is it Norway, Germany, USA, or China? Yeah, that's really hard, that.
it's definitely not our speciality, is it? Winter sports.
Oh, I thought you meant special ones, Johnny. I was thinking, no, not you or I. Casey might. It's in that special bracket.
Absolutely.
Winter sports.
Okay, here we go. Question 8. Which player has lost the most Grand Slam finals in history? Again, not a cheery one. Is it A, Andy Murray, B, Chris Evert, C, Martina Navratilova, or D, Roger Federer?
Oh my!
Gosh, that'd be quite something if it was, if it was D, because you think that he would maybe have won more, but you never know. It could be.
But he's been in loads of Grand Slam finals. So.
Yeah.
Cool, tricky one.
Again, not a record anyone sets out to achieve.
No. No. But it's still almost like the highest achievement, isn't it? Getting to a Grand Slam final.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's like the crit of Tim Henman. Tim Henman's a phenomenal player. And yet because he couldn't win the final, there's people doubt him.
Yeah.
There we go. Question 9. Which nation has hosted the most F1 races in its history? Is it Italy, Germany, Belgium, or the United Kingdom? So who are the special ones in hosting the most F1 races? You back yourself in that, Katie?
Not so much with that one. Definitely guessing.
You're into your F1 though, aren't you? I thought from before. No.
Yeah. I mean, I don't watch it avidly, but I'm always interested to hear who's won. What about you? Is it one of your favorite things?
No, kind of similar to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay, it's the last of our special ones. Which country has had the most GAA All-Ireland Senior Football Championship wins? Is it A, Kerry, B, Dublin, C, Galway, or D, Cork?
So we're going for counties, correct? It's not country.
Oh yeah, it will be counties.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
GAA. Oof. Quite unbelievable. Have you seen any of that, Katie?
I haven't actually. No, is it impressive?
Oh, just brilliant. Oh, unbelievable athleticism.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Right.
Oh, there we are. That seemed to go so fast. There we go. We've rattled through the first 3 rounds of the quiz. Now, probably time for a little break. Johnny, have you got anything coming in and any answers to the questions that you threw out?
Well, I found 85. It's currently top from what I'm seeing so far.
That's good. That's good effort. Great effort.
Malcolm's 85.
Welcome, Malcolm. Good on you. Good man. Enjoy the rest of the quiz. Shall we take a break? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Should we go 5 minutes? Go. Do what you got to do in 5 minutes. I'm going for a refill, and we'll be back here. Just time to stretch the legs. See you in 5.
Right, well, welcome back. I hope you got the chance to get a refill, stretch the legs, argue about those questions that you weren't quite sure of what the answer was. Did you get your refill, Lanx?
You know what? I didn't. I did everything else but refill, Katie.
Oh dear. Oh well. Hopefully it'll last you the rest of the evening. Okay. Well, we're on to round 4. Unbelievable. Round 4 already. This, I'm not gonna lie. For me, this is where it gets tricky. This would be where I would be definitely letting a team down. So we're on to sporting catchphrases. So each one of these, there's going to be a picture or a selection of pictures that illustrates basically a sporting term or phrase. So together they illustrate a sporting phrase or term. Now it could be something like a sporting position, it could be a saying, it could be a competition. It's not people. So none of these make a famous sporting person's name, if that's any help to you. Now we do have an example to show you just to get you into gear. So here we go. We have a man who is cleaning up here. Lanx, do you want to take a guess of that one?
Yeah, I do. Well, I won't take a guess. It's because we use this as the example in another quiz, so I know it. And that's the only reason why I do know it, Katie. Okay. Yeah. Sweeper,
yeah, because he is sweeping. So it is the sweeper. So there we go. Okay, so hopefully you've got the idea. And remember, just I suppose it's writing what you see, isn't it? That's what they always say. Say what you see. So yeah, John, I think we'll just crack on with this one. So here we go. Let's go for the first question. There we go. So can't give too much away for this, Lanx. You've just got to kind of say what you see.
Yeah, there's no chat around this. Around the picture, I'm afraid. Because even if you don't know it, you just stumble upon it if you chat about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you start talking about arrows on the road and all sorts, so there's no point. There's no point in talking about this.
No.
I do like this round though. It's many people's favourite, and then it's many people's worst round. So it's a funny combination. This round. Yeah.
I just find that they're the ones that I kick myself most over afterwards, because as soon as you see it, it's so obvious that it can be very frustrating.
2 seconds left. Question 2. Look at that.
Whoa.
Question 2. So remember, the picture illustrates a sporting term or phrase.
Is your knowledge of flags extensive, Lanx?
Yeah, I'd say it was, Katie.
You say it was.
Oh dear. I can't even prove to you, can I? Otherwise it might be a giveaway.
Yeah, I know that makes making the claim easier, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you might look at it like that, but with my A-level geography in my back pocket.
Oh wow. Oh well. Have to keep that one for another day. Okay, there you go. Next one. Oh look. More of that flag knowledge might come in useful.
Yeah. I mean, straight away I've got that, Katie.
So people all across the country are just wishing you were in their team at this moment, Lanx.
Well, it's true. Not least the Oldchester running club.
Okay. The offers have come flooding in.
Yeah. For next time. Oh, it is good this round, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whew. There's always a bit of controversy as well around this, isn't there? That's what I like about this round. It's never straightforward. There'll always be a bit of moaning after this round. You look out for that one, Johnny.
Quizmaster's always right.
Oh.
That's right. No, I'm happy with that. Question 4.
Oh.
What have we got there? Oh, nice. Don't do it, Katie. You're dying to say something about the picture, aren't you?
I know. I just keep.
It is worth saying we do manually mark this, so as long as it's in the gist of what we're looking for, we'll be generous.
Okay.
But it's got to be within the gist of what we're looking for.
Not just any random thing.
No, not just some random things.
No,
But there's often multiple ways to say terms or phrases that aren't there. Just past tense, present tense, things like that. So that's okay. We'll be kind. So don't concern yourself too much.
Okay. Hitting the midway point. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that is good.
What, the outfit?
Well, that's good as well, yeah. That is good. You got this one, Katie?
I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say that yes for this one.
Question number 6.
Ooh, not much to go on for this one.
No, often they're easier ones, though, Katie.
Yeah. Okay, not much to go now.
No.
Not many. Okay. Oh, there we go. Question 7.
Ah, Katie. It's like feeling a little bit like you're out of a job, isn't it? Then?
You're just fearful of saying anything during this round.
Careful. You just got to be so careful.
I know.
So it's just better to zip it, isn't it?
Generally in life, probably, yeah.
Oh, come on. What's question 8?
I'm feeling confident of this one. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Do you know, I think I'd be a little bit disappointed if there was one team in the whole of this quiz that got that wrong. I'm throwing it out there.
Oh, that's yeah. Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, do you not think, Casey, of this round, of all the questions in this round?
Yeah, I think of all the questions in this round, this one is potentially the most straightforward.
Yeah.
I think I'm prepared to say that.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, it's good because you need those. You need those thrown in. I like that.
Yeah, you need that for that little confidence boost.
Yeah. You're just like, yes, get in. Get in. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
A little bit scary, that one.
Yeah, it's a little bit different vibe to the last one.
Yeah.
Wait to see the next one.
Ooh.
Right, coming down to the last question of the round.
Of the whole quiz. Well, I mean, we've got the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, yeah, absolutely. We've got to remember about that.
Yeah.
Here we go then. Possibly the last chance to make sure that your name is on that leaderboard. What did you say last time was the winning 39 out of 40? Is that right, Johnny?
Yeah, 39 last time. Yeah, Heathertree Eagles.
I mean,
it wasn't Heathertree Eagles. It was Heathertree Eagles, and then just behind them was the Anglia Ruskin Uni Hockey Boys, who are back again. They're in podium twice. They're looking to win it this time.
Wow.
All podium twice, but no gold. Not yet.
Yeah, I think that's right. I'm sure I'll get quickly corrected if I'm wrong on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if 39 out of 40 is anything to go by, I mean, you really cannot afford to slip up, can you?
You've got this one then, Katie, have you?
Well, I've got some ideas.
There's no point having ideas. You need the right answer.
Yeah. More than one idea is a problem. Right, there you go.
Really, come on. Just you love this. This is your favourite bit.
Right. As in, yeah, big cricket fan. The IPL, Indian Premier League, is on at the moment in the UAE. How many runs have been scored in boundaries, so 4s or 6s, as of today? There was a game today. There weren't many runs in the game today, but they would have added to the total there. So how many runs in total?
Wow.
Bit of maths, bit of guesswork, bit of maths.
Bang up to date then, if it's as of today.
Finished at 6 o'clock. Finished early. Oh. Chennai Super Kings did very badly. Sam Curran, the lone good player. Sorry, I could talk about cricket all day. I have to restrain myself from writing too many cricket questions.
Yeah, I've noticed there've been a few in this quiz actually, John. 5? Are we on 5? There we go. Look, you've got 2 minutes. Please don't. I think we get this every time. People fail to submit their answers in the 2 minutes. So don't wait till the 2 minutes has come to an end, then submit your answer. You've got 1 minute 45 to submit your answer in that time. So don't leave it too late. Please do not. And once you're sorted, click submit. Then we'll compile all the results and we'll announce the winner. So 1 minute 30 left. Katie, it's got to be disastrous if you've done all this hard work and then your captain thinks, "Oh, we've got a minute 20 left," and then leaves it to the right second. They don't hit submit in time.
Disaster.
Absolute disaster. So please look, you've got just over a minute left. You just got a couple of moments just to get all your questions in there. There might be just one that you go, right, oh yeah, I got the answer to, no problem. But don't miss the deadline. Please don't miss the deadline. Come on, 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left. Katie, Johnny, I'm going to say goodbye to you. And Alan's going to come in. Welcome to Alan. Here he is. Alan, good to see you. Look, you've been in this moment when you've left it right to the wire, is my guess. Look, with 20 seconds left, what's your advice at this point, Alan?
Just get it in. Whoever's doing it, just get it in. My biggest takeaway tonight has been, Lanks, doing this on my own here tonight.
Yeah.
Anytime we've had a decent score in the past, my team, it's never been me. It's never been me. I think I've contributed, but I've actually done nothing. I know, like that last round there, nothing. Two maybe. That was it.
Well, maybe you're doing all right on your own then. Look, that's it. You can't submit it now. It's all done and dusted. But what we'd love you to do is to listen in. Do pay careful attention. This is the reason why Christians in Sport put a quiz on. It's to have some good fun. It's to have some banter. We've done several of these quizzes now. But we'd love you to listen to something about the Christian faith and how it connects to the world of sport. So Alan's got a few minutes with us now to do just that, to help us see what the Christian faith is all about, how it connects to sport. So Alan, over to you. I'll be back in a few moments.
Thanks, Lanks. Look, I'd love to take you back to almost a year ago to the day, the 12th of October, 2019, the day when Eliud Kipchoge became the first human in history to run a marathon in under 2 hours. Maybe you watched it on TV. And you know, on that day, that special occasion, there was a hashtag that was trending all over social media, the #1 trending hashtag, and this was it. Hashtag no human is limited. How things can change in a year, right? Because as many of us, most of us maybe, across the UK, Ireland and the world, are going into new restrictions. I think if the 12th of October 2020 was to be summed up using a hashtag, this would probably be more of an apt one. Every human is limited, or at least every human has been limited in some way this year, because 2020 is the year when we've had to accept limits on life, limits on our socializing, on where we can work, limits on our involvement in sport, even limits on how close we can stand to other people. 2020, a year where we have realized that every human is, in fact, limited. But you know, this is something that the Bible has been saying for years. Because here's what it says in Psalm 103. As for man, that's you and me, his days are like grass. He flourishes like a flower of the field. For the wind blows over it, and it's gone, and its place remembers it no more. Two big limitations on life for all of us as humans, according to what it says here. And here's the first one. Life is fragile and out of our control. See, we've got this picture of a flower, and it's flourishing in the fields. Maybe you can see it in your mind's eye. It's bright, it's standing tall, it's vibrant, it's in its prime. It's like Eliud Kipchoge running across that finish line with his arms aloft in that marathon. As much as it pains me to say this, it's Liverpool Football Club for the last season. Think of times in your sport, your best times in sport. Think of your happiest memories in life, the times where you have felt most alive. See, we know people do flourish in life because we've all experienced times of flourishing. But look how quickly that picture of the flower changes. Because all of a sudden, without warning, the winds of life, they blow, and that flower is gone. The Bible says the truth about life is it's fragile and ultimately out of our control. And 2020 is a year where we have seen and experienced that maybe most acutely in life. The year when the sport we love to play just stops. The job we felt secure in is gone. Our health, or the health of those that we love, suddenly taken. Life is fragile and life is out of our control. And here's the second big limitation on life, according to what it says here. Life is fleeting and it will not last forever. See that picture of the flower? It's flourishing in the field one moment, and then the winds blow and it's gone. And it's the end of that sentence, which I think is most striking. The place where it stood remembers it no more. It was almost like it was never there. I wonder if you know who this guy is coming up on the screen. I'm pointing the wrong way, this other way. Roger Bannister. People maybe knew that out there. Some people may be thinking, who is this old guy here on this track? Well, in 1958, Roger Bannister, his name was ringing out across the world because that was the year when Roger Bannister became the first human being in history to run a mile in under 4 minutes. Incredible. But actually, it's become something of kind of commonplace now. It's a record that's been broken over 500 times in America alone. And you know, on my Strava account during lockdown at least, there were props even in my rugby team who were claiming to have clocked up 4-minute miles. No jokes. See, in 1958, this was an incredible feat. Still is. But it's a feat that's been eclipsed many, many times. And there's many of you that don't even know who Roger Bannister is. And, you know, in 50 years' time, or sometime down the line, it will probably be the same story for Eliud Kipchoge. Because the truth about life is, it moves on. Success, recognition, honor, and glory, all of it is fleeting. Just like that flower, here 1 minute, gone the next. But an even harsher truth than that to face up to is that even our very lives on this earth are fleeting and won't last forever. Because our ultimate limitation in life, the one thing that none of us can outrun or escape or avoid, is that our lives will one day come to an end on this earth. The Bible is upfront with us about the truth about life. Every human is limited. And maybe it's got you asking, if this is the way life is, if this is the reality of life for all of us, then what hope do any of us have in life? Well, the Bible has incredible, life-changing news for us. Because despite our limitations, the Bible says every human has hope. Look what the next sentence says in Psalm 103. But the steadfast love of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting on those who fear him. You see, if you were to go away and read the rest of this section in the Bible, it tells of a God who made you, who knows you, who loves you. And the truth is, he actually made you to flourish in life forever. But the reason why life is the way it is, why it's fragile and broken, why it ultimately ends in death, is because God created us to be in relationship with him, to flourish in life with him, not without him. And what we've all done is we've turned away from God. We've gone our own way, tried to flourish on our own without him. And the consequences of that choice are sad and they're serious, because we are cut off from God, cut off from the giver of life, not just now, but one day forever in eternity. It's a bleak picture, but there is still hope. Psalm 103 tells us that there is a God whose love is limitless. His love for anyone who puts their hope in him is steadfast. It's unwavering. It's not fragile or fleeting. It's a love that goes from everlasting to everlasting. And you know, God shows his limitless love for us in sending his son, Jesus Christ, into this world to die on the cross on our behalf, and 3 days later to rise to life again, to show that you and I can be forgiven for trying to flourish in life on our own without God, to make the way for us to be reconnected again with the source of all life, and to give us the hope of eternity with him forever, where we will flourish forever. Every human is limited. But the truth of the Bible is, every human has hope. Hope for the future, hope even in the face of death. But only if we turn to God and accept his love for us in his son, Jesus Christ. Only if we place our trust in life in him. So here's what I want to leave you with tonight. A question as I finish. Think about your life for a moment. What is it that you're currently placing your hope in? And maybe a question that you could talk to the person who invited you along tonight, a question you could talk about later. What would it take for you to put your hope in Jesus Christ? Lanx, I'm going to welcome you back in so that we can finish off the quiz.
Top man, thanks, Slug. Really helpful. 2 pertinent questions right at the end there. So thank you, Alan. Top man, Katie, come in. Here we go to go through the answers as we always do. We'll go through these pretty rapid. So just so you're at home and you know what the answers are before you leave us. So that means the winners get crowned as the ones that get the right answers. So we'll go through them. Simple as that, shall we, Katie? Let's just go quick. Round 1. This sporting month. There we go. Question 1. T20 Blast, was it A, B, C or D? It was indeed D, Nottinghamshire. There we go.
There we go. Okay, so other than Australia and New Zealand, only one other nation that won the World Netball World Cup was Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, there we go.
1979.
Fosbury Flop. Come on, which athletics event? Easy. High jump, surely.
It is high jump.
High jump. There we go. Okay, question 4 was then, who is this recently signed for Tottenham Hotspur? It was Alex Morgan. There we go.
Tough one. Question 5. Which tournament did Rafa Nadal win? That was just the other day, wasn't it? A, B, C, D. I think we all know it was answer A. I hope.
Yeah.
Tied with Federer now. 20 Grand Slams.
20
Wow, that's impressive. Right, and the rugby team who won the European Champions Cup last weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, Exeter Chiefs. Yep.
Premiership final tomorrow.
Good, really. What about that European city? Yeah, on the island in a biosecure bubble. What's that?
Oh, wow. Budapest. Nice.
No, I did not know that.
There you go. Okay, and then the LA Lakers, they won the championship last weekend. So, but how many championships have they won in their history? 17. Wow, impressive.
Question 9. Mike Izzard, which one's this? It can't be C. I've got C right out there. Surely can't be C. Anyone but C. Let's have a look. No.
No way.
I gave them how many? 40 people. Gave them a list.
Yeah. Well, remember, it's a virtual marathon, so it's not all the elite runners necessarily. There was a day when everyone ran it. I think 30 people were running it together, and they needed a lift over a road with a kayak.
There we go.
What?
Genius.
Okay, and the last one then. So, who was the Frank Lampard second English manager in 2 Champions League seasons? Who was the first? Bobby Robson.
Wow, that far back. Bobby Robson. That must have been
Newcastle, early 2000s.
Wow. There you go.
Come on then, round 2. What have we got, Katie? This is yours.
Okay. Yeah, these were the colours. So let's see, did we get the right colours for these things? So the field hockey, the 3 cards, red, yellow, and what was the other colour? Green.
2 minutes sin bin.
Yeah, Reedy's had that a few times. Question 2.
1996
Wimbledon, yellow tennis balls. It must only be one colour. Reedy gave it away, really, didn't he? TV. Black and white. It's got to be white.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, and then we all learned that England won the World Cup in 1966 tonight. But what colour shirts did they wear?
Famously red.
Red. There you go.
Don't pretend you didn't know that, Katie. You did. Question 4. What colour ball is worth 4 points in snooker? It is the brown one, I reckon. Brown. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay. And then, so the dominant shirt colour that's been worn most in the Premier League since 1992.
Red, surely.
White.
White?
No way.
It's away kits as well, remember?
Oh.
It's quite a lot of white away kits, it turns out.
Yeah.
Very good.
There you go.
There you go.
Very good. Cool. There's one for
The
the
worst colour to wear is green.
Yeah.
Highest loss rate is green.
Yeah, I can understand that. Question 6. What about the colour jersey in the Giro d'Italia? I didn't know this. Still don't. But I do now. It is pink.
Katie's pink glow in honour of it.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, and then karate, the colour belt, which shows that you're an expert. Black. Yeah, okay, so not a trick one. I got that one right then.
Question 8. Formula 1, what colour flag? This is an interesting one. This must be getting lapped or something. Someone will know this, I'm sure. What colour is the flag?
It's blue.
Blue. There you go.
Interesting there.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so then it was the colour. What colour medal have Team GB won most at the Olympics and Paralympics? Only 3 options. Gold.
Gold. The Paralympics tips it. Olympics, it's bronze.
Okay.
We've done very well in the paras.
Yeah, nice.
So,
excellent. We'll take that.
Last question. 9-ball pool. What colour is the number 5 ball? I'm just going to go random orange.
You say random.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
There we go.
Good job.
Still at the top. Question 3. Remember this one, the special ones. Let's dive in. Question 1 of round 3. Which nation has won the FIFA Women's World Cup the most times since its history? It is USA. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Katie, I was going to come to you then.
Yeah, well, I can now say with great confidence that was the answer I was going for.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay, question 2. Which team has been relegated? Right, you reckoned you knew this one then, Lanks?
Yeah, I'm going to go West Brom.
West Brom, okay. Let's see.
No.
All the offers are off the table.
There was a lot of teams tied, and then last season Norwich pipped them.
Oh dear, I'm sure they're thrilled about that.
Good question. What about this? The ICC Women's T20, New Zealand, West Indies, England, Australia. I'm going for Australia.
Yeah, comfortably.
Nice. Good job. Okay, I'm nervous about this one. Since 1884, which nations won the most wooden spoons? I'm really hoping it's not B.
There's only one tournament in it. It's 25-24.
It can't be Italy, you know. Okay.
And Ireland. Ireland. Just.
Yes.
I'm sure they will be overtaken soon, but there you go.
Nice.
Cases like that. Woo. What about the golfer? Johnson, Fowler, Norman, McIlroy. I think I'm going to go. Oh, Norman. There we go.
Norman, there we go.
Wouldn't have got that.
Okay, and then we've got the most FIH Women's Hockey World Cups. Netherlands are a good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Netherlands. I was going to say they're good.
Yeah, way ahead. 8. They've won 8. Next one's on.
There you go.
Great. Good. Question 7. What about Winter Paralympics and its history? Germany.
Just ahead of Norway.
Wow.
Tough one.
Okay, and then player who's lost the most Grand Slams in history.
It's Chris Evert. He's lost 16. Federer's 4th on the all-time list. Lost 11.
Wow.
Still quite high.
Yeah, definitely.
Question 9. F1 races in its history. I'm going to go, Italy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very good.
Pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, and then the county, which
it's county,
won,
not country, but yeah.
Yeah.
Got that, yeah.
Yeah, has won the most GAA All Ireland Senior Football Championships wins.
It's Kerry.
Okay.
Comfortably. So.
Very good. Okay, so then there was round 4. These were the sporting catchphrases. This was the say what you see. So let's see how we get on with these ones. Right, what do you think, Lanks?
Driving range.
Yeah.
I think that's a good, nice, easy start.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, what have you got? Question 2. You get this one then, Katie. What you got?
I believe geography is not going to help you on this one, but I do think there are 6 flags, and so there are 6 nations.
Oh, nice. I like that one. Very
Yeah.
good. Great. Question 3. I was told this earlier, so I'll give you the answer. I think it's photo finish. Do you like that? Look, it's a
Finish
photo
flag.
There we go.
Nice.
Perfect. I like that.
Nice. This one a little bit more abstract, I feel. But Yeah, I believe this one is a bench warmer.
Bench warmer, warming the bench, you would have accepted anything
Warming
around
bench.
that kind of concept. Yeah, substitute. We wouldn't have accepted substitute, but
Okay.
that's what the term means.
Oh, very good. I like this one. I think this is silly point, isn't it? A position in cricket.
You are correct.
Very good.
Good stuff. And then question 6, nice simple one. Well, there's a table. It's the top of the table.
Nice.
Nice.
Question 7. What's this guy doing? He's stretching. Where's he doing it? He's doing it at home stretch. There we go. Home stretch.
Nice. Now, this was the one that, Lanx, you were briefly saying that everyone should get right. I'm confident enough to say that I believe this is the Super Bowl.
Okay, to imagine if you got that
I
wrong.
don't. That'd be awful. Yeah. So Super Bowl. Great. This one.
Question 9. What do you got? I think you've got a skull that's glass, and then there's the arrows pointing to the jaw.
Yeah.
Glass jaw, maybe.
Boxing term, isn't it?
There
Yeah.
we go. Yeah. Means it's a bit weak.
There we go. And the last one then, which some of our teams might have managed to do tonight, we've got a nose. It's 1. So it's a win by a nose.
Win by nose, win by nose. Yeah.
I like that. Oh, come on then, Johnny. You love this. Go on.
Here's the tiebreaker. IPL, how many runs, 4s and 6s have been scored in boundaries? 7,402. One team was 45 out.
Wow.
So that's quite good. Or 48 out. 48 out, sorry. So that's quite decent, that.
Really good. Okay. Johnny, we've got top 3. Have they come through, compiled already?
Got the top 3 all compiled. Yep. Yeah, good. So we had about 700 odd players, 130 odd teams.
Great.
So high achievement to get into the top 3 once again. So 3rd place, 33 points. Very well done to the Vegetable Gardening Wisdom.
It's a great team name.
It's a great team name. No idea what it means, but it's a good team name. Works well. 33 points. 34 points then. And this is actually our top university team. Who've come in 2nd in the league. Churches for Life, not just for Christmas. That's the University of Winchester. Have come in with 34 points.
Fair play. Good effort.
Fair play. We've got a clear winner. 37 points, which is good. I think you've earned your win with 37 points.
Yeah.
And it's not 39 or 40, so I'm happy. And I'm going to ask Katie or Lanx to pronounce this team. 37 points.
Oh.
Thorverton Thunder.
Thorverton Thunder, yeah. There we go. Well done, Thorverton Thunder. Your prize will be emailed to you. Ready for your £50 Amazon.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it? Imagine that. Looking forward to that coming through the post. Super. Look, all the results are going to be up in what, 5 minutes, did we say, Johnny? Yeah,
a few minutes. Yeah, we'll put it on social media, but they'll all be up right here, /scores, christiansinsport.org.uk /scores. We'll get them up there in the next 5 or 6 minutes or so. You'll see them appear there.
Super.
I'm just told they're ready now. They are there now.
Oh, there we go. And listen, university teams as well, get on there. There's a special leaderboard for you. So you'll see where you've come. Pecking order of universities. You can't play sport against each other. Well, some of you can, I know, but there we go. That's what it's all about, the quiz. Look, it's been a good night. Been a really good night. Thank you very much for joining us. Remember Alan's questions. Do you remember them? What are you currently placing your hope in? And what would it take for you to put your hope in Jesus tonight? A crucial question that we ask you, beg of you, to answer before you go to bed tonight, and ask the person that's brought you, who perhaps is a Christian, more about that. And we'd love you to go to another part of our website as well, christiansinsport.org.uk /more. There you see it at the bottom. If you want to find out more about the Christian faith, we'd love you to go there. Something really helpful for you to journey further and to take another step. 20th of November, we're back, is the next quiz, Katie. Looking forward to that already. And do you know what? We've already now got something in the diary for the 4th of December, which is a special Christmas event. So just want to flag that up for your diaries. Not much more about that tonight, but more information coming soon about the 4th of December. Look, as we close, it's been a good night, hasn't it? Katie, I hope you've enjoyed it. Johnny, hope you have. You always do. I do too. I know Katie does as well.
Yeah.
But before you go, here's a special treat. We'll leave you with this. We'll say goodbye. And what we'll leave you with is tomorrow's episode of More Than Sport. It's a little preview. And More Than Sport is a new web show that we're producing. That
open up his fan mail. Saw this letter and he says, if you put your foot on that Wembley turf, get one of these for your knees. A bullet came through the post. 1981. That's the sort of level of racism we had.
White guy got out, came up to me, tore the card, threw it on the floor and said, "You black, CUNT." It's an experience that has stayed with me. You can name them: England versus Bulgaria, Leeds versus Charlton, Haringey versus Yeovil, Mario Balotelli out in Italy. How many more do I need to tell you to say that this problem has continued for far too long and football almost turns a blind eye?
We're all aware that those people who are in the game are saying, I'm not having it.
I've known people that said they're trying to rub off, young people trying to rub off the colour to see if white is underneath, by the way. If someone is sharing that experience with you, why wouldn't you want to do your utmost to challenge it and to eliminate it? No more hashtags, no more campaigns, no more questioning, no more lip service.
May that day hurry up and come. We should work for it until it does, with all our fallibilities, but it is a goal that we must not let go of.